All right, the next question. Determine the relative frequency of the students who eat school breakfast and also ride the bus. So this one's on your paper. All right, so this time we start with our of the students who eat school breakfast. So for this one, our total number that eat school breakfast is 24. We're looking at a row this time. So 24 is our denominator. So out of these 24, how many also ride the bus? So we go to this row. How many of these kids ride the bus? Well, that would be 16. So our fraction for this one would be 16 out of 24. So we can go to our calculator. We want to hit the N over D, 16 on top over 24. Hit the enter button. We get 2/3. We want it as a decimal. Hit the little two arrows to turn it into a decimal. And we get decimal 66 repeating. So if we move the decimal 2 places to the right to turn it into a percent, we would get 66.6 repeating, which would be approximately 67%. So the answer for this one would be what percentage? 67%. All right, let's do the next one on your paper. It says determine the relative frequency of the students who do not ride the bus and also do not eat school breakfast. So I always like to start by underlining mine. So I have of the students who do not ride the bus. All right, so let's get that number. All right, so does not ride the bus. So that is here. Does not ride the bus is a column this time. So we're looking at this column. All right, so what's the total number that does not ride the bus? 22. So I know in my fraction, 22 is going to be my denominator. All right, so out of those 22, how many also do not eat school breakfast? So I'll come over here, does not eat school breakfast, and that would be 14. So that's my numerator. All right, so I have 14 out of 22. I'm going to go to my calculator. 14 out of 22. And I'm going to lose my number when I click off of this, but it's okay. I remember it was 14 out of 22. So I go N over D, 14 over 22, enter, 7/11. Give me my decimal form, 63, 63 repeating. So decimal 636. All right, let me write that. Decimal 636. It was approximately, well, the 63 was repeating over and over again. And this was 14 out of 22. Just want to make sure I write my fraction. So this is what you should be writing in your notes. So we want to turn this into a percentage. We would move the decimal 2 places to the right and make sure you're rounding. The 6 tells the 3 go up. So it'd say approximately. That's why the equal sign looks like a little wave, because we know it's not exact, but approximately 64%. And that's how you would turn it into a percentage. All right, let's look at another example.